Connected in 3D, Real-Time Solutions and Digital Twins podcast with your host, Ashley Crowder.
Welcome to Connected in 3D, Real-Time Solutions and Digital Twins. I'm your host, Ashley Crowder, CEO and co-founder of VNTANA. Before we dive in, I want to take a moment to address the devastating wildfires currently affecting our Los Angeles community where I'm based. As of today, January 12th, these fires have claimed at least 16 lives, destroying thousands of homes and forced 200,000 people to relocate, including my family for a little bit, though we're one of the very lucky ones where everything is still fine. My heart goes out to all those who have lost their homes, belongings, and most tragically loved ones. So if anyone is interested in donating, I will continue to post links on my LinkedIn of local resources and places to go. Now let's transition to today's topic, where we'll be discussing the latest innovations unveiled at CES 2025 last week, focusing on advancements in 3D technology, extended reality, and digital twins. If you're a tech enthusiast or someone looking to stay ahead of the curve, this episode is definitely for you. Let's start with Siemens, which brought some truly transformative updates to the industrial sector. One of the standout innovations is their industrial co-pilot for operations. It brings artificial intelligence directly to the shop floor, helping operators and engineers make real-time decisions. This is a game changer for improving productivity and reducing downtime. Siemens also teamed up with NVIDIA and Sony to deliver a next-level visualization tool called the Team-Centered Digital Reality Viewer. Powered by NVIDIA Omniverse. It enables teams to collaborate within a secure digital twin environment combined with Sony's mixed reality headset and Siemens NX software. It's clear that Siemens is setting the stage for a more immersive industrial environment. Also, the key with their AI is that you will be able to actually design within Siemens NX and other CAD software that Siemens owns faster, which has always been a hindrance as companies start to adopt 3D and digital twins. So I personally am really excited about these developments to make it easier and easier to create 3D models. Now, with this viewer with Siemens, Sony, and NVIDIA, everything is about streaming. So pixel streaming. You still must have a pretty beefy, robust computer to connect with and really good internet in order to view and interact. Whereas if you know that you're going to be on a lightweight device like a cell phone or an untethered headset, that's where a tool like VNTANA might come in, where you need to optimize that content. But it's still an incredible step forward within the XR space. So that kind of leads me next to Sony. They had tons of announcements, and I'm going to focus on the innovations around virtual production and 3D. They really stole the show with PXO Akira virtual production system. This tool lets filmmakers create stunning vehicle shots without ever stepping outside a studio, using robotic camera cranes and LED displays to replicate dynamic environments. It's a cost-effective and safer alternative to traditional on-location filming. And my favorite is their announcement of Xyn, spelled XYN. So this system is a tech marvel that scans real-world objects and spaces to render them into high-quality 3D digital assets. This has huge implications for gaming, film, e-commerce, metaverse, AEC, and it's been difficult to create 3D models. This has always been the hindrance, really blocking and holding back the entire XR ecosystem. I actually got to demo this at their private room, which was great. So you actually can have a Sony camera and attach your iPhone to the top. It leverages the LiDAR within the iPhone to understand the shape of the object. And then you're taking images with the Sony camera. All of those images and LiDAR information then get uploaded to the cloud, and AI is used to process and create that 3D model. And the 3D models I saw were incredibly realistic and made way faster than traditional photogrammetry or 3D scanning. So I'm incredibly excited about Xyn and how this is really going to help open the floodgates for 3D content for small to big size companies, because it's so easy to use. Next, we saw tons of smart glasses. It really felt like the year for the smart glass revolution, which is great because everyone knows you can have your phone, you can have your big bulky headset, but with Meta's release of Orion, everyone wants these slick looking everyday glasses, and we're starting to get there where the computing power makes sense, but we're still a little ways away. I think The Verge gave a really great summary and said they kind of all these new smart glasses fall into three categories. One is the simple and stylish. They're the sleek looking glasses like the Nuance Audio, which double as discrete hearing aids, while Camelo lets users adjust tint and color with a swipe. They look great, stylish, but they're very limited in the amount of content that they can have because being sleek and stylish, you have less compute power on your head. Next, are really the face screens, as The Verge called them, which I like. So they're devices like the X-Rail Air 2 Ultra, which offer immersive AR experience like mini displays. So these are the most bulky, but they have the most compute power. And so they're actually giving you full augmented reality experiences with 3D content. And last, they categorize as the spy glasses, which I like. So Holiday and even Reality's G1 incorporate AI assistants and heads-up displays for seamless productivity and user interaction. So they both seem incredibly useful, but definitely capable of invading someone's privacy, I think, if you're wearing them and using AI to look up and evaluate what you're looking at. So we know the next thing in this entire AI and headset display industry is going to be consumer protection and data protection. So we'll be looking out for that. But it's fascinating to see how brands are balancing practicality, wearability, and cutting edge features to create the future of XR. Next, we've got Qualcomm. I was on a panel with several great industry leaders, including the head of XR at Qualcomm, which is great. We chatted about how Qualcomm's really pushing the boundaries of chips to make compute power even better for the smallest type of displays like these headsets. One of their major highlights was a Snapdragon X platform. This platform is designed to bring high performance AI-driven capabilities to more affordable laptops, making advanced computing accessible to a broad audience, which is really exciting. Some of the key features include an 8-core Qualcomm Orion CPU running at speeds up to 3 gigahertz, 45 TOPS MPU performance to power AI tools like Microsoft's Copilot Plus, and an integrated GPU for better graphics performance. All this is essential for better 3D graphics, digital twins, and XR. These new laptops powered by Snapdragon X are starting at $600, which is very affordable, and will be hitting the shelves in early 2025, making this a truly exciting development for creators, gamers, and business owners. And of course, we have to talk about NVIDIA, the powerhouse that's taking over the world right now, it feels. They had a few game-changing announcements at CES. They're making huge waves with their new GeForce RTX 50 series GPUs built on the Blackwell architecture. These GPUs with DLSS 4 offer unprecedented performance and visuals for gamers and AI applications alike. But that's not all. They also launched NVIDIA Cosmos platform, which enables a generation of 3D models and images for training robots and autonomous vehicles. This is incredible. So I know before CES, they had announced Llama Mesh, which is a framework to be able to actually have LLMs understand 3D models. So you can have text that explains what the vertices and faces of a 3D model are so that you can train LLMs to not only create 3D models, but edit them. So now with NVIDIA Cosmos platform, you can actually generate 3D models and images to now train robots and autonomous vehicles to move around a 3D space in the real world. So think companies like Uber for warehouse training and simulations and heavy machinery, drones, the list goes on, and it's affecting every single industry. Next, they also announced Project Digits. They're high-end desktop tailored for AI applications. So this brings AI modeling directly to your desktop without relying on the cloud. This is huge because that cloud compute can get very expensive very quickly. So it'll be interesting to see what this desktop computer is fully capable of and how this empowers more developers to experiment with AI. And we cannot forget the new AI agent blueprints, which help automate tasks like transforming PDFs into podcasts, summarizing videos. And you can imagine the implications for, again, building and altering 3D models and digital twins, bringing AI closer to everyday productivity. So bridging that gap between the low-level AI LLMs and users who want to be able to harness specific tasks. And with partnerships in robotics and autonomous vehicles, including collaboration with Toyota, Aurora, NVIDIA is solidifying its leadership in both AI and graphics technology. So that's my full recap for everything that I thought was the most impactful for 3D, XR, and digital twins. CES 2025 truly showcased the potential for 3D and digital twin technology to revolutionize industries, from manufacturing and gaming to filmmaking and beyond. The advancements from Siemens, Sony, Qualcomm, and NVIDIA really highlight the exciting intersection of innovation and usability. So it's not just tech for the sake of tech. It's actually solving core problems across industries. And leaders in the space who adopt this first are really going to see efficiency driven an increase to the bottom line. I'm thrilled about what's to come and can't wait to see how these technologies evolve over the next year. Thanks for tuning in to this special CES recap on Connected in 3D. Be sure to follow for more insights, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay connected in 3D.